You know what that means. She got her own house, she got her own car, and don't y'all work for it.
Yes.
What's up, y'all? It's Friday.
Woo,
Welcome to episode 63. It's your girls. It's Millennials Makin moves, baby. And we hope you're ready for today's juice. It's into the third power, baby. And we're here to keep it a band with you. So let's get this shit going.
Yes.
What's up, y'all? Today's episode is Stop the Push. We accept you, but it's not a curriculum.
Please stop.
But we're going to tell y'all all about that. Y'all just going to have to wait and see. Make sure y'all stay to the end of this video. But we're going to kick it off with a little bit of this or that. How y'all feeling about some hardwood or some carpet? Because me, we can rip this carpet up any day of the week. I'll help you what we doing. We can get rid of this carpet. Let's just sweep it up and move on about our business, okay? How you feel about that, best friend?
Girl, if you don't give me all hardwood floor, like I just need it all in the bedrooms, just everywhere. If it was
everywhere,
my place, it'd be everywhere, okay? Ain't nothing like some hardwood. Easy to clean. But what y'all thinking? Spring or fall time? Because, baby, I'm all about spring. Because to me, fall just seems like it's just getting about to get cold, and I can't give it the cold. We got to get out the cold. But what you thinking, Perry?
I'm gonna have to agree with that too, because I'm born in April, y'all. So we kicking off the spring, okay? So bring me some good weather. That's where you can wear, your little long sleeves and you with your toes out still. It ain't too hot, but it ain't too cold. That's my type of weather. But y'all, how y'all feeling about some, y'all ready? Some rain or some snow? Because me, I'm on edge, period. But I'm gonna take some rain over that ice and that slushy ass snow in this Midwest any day of the week. You can have it. You can sell it. I don't want no parts. I don't want no parts of that. You can take that.
Oh, yeah. I feel like, neither for real. But we're going to have to go with the rain because, man, that snow, that ain't nothing to play with. You
it's intense.
Past that. Like, that's
make your butt cheeks clench together because you're so on edge. Like, ooh.
Hit 10 and 2 for real, okay?
Period. But yes, y'all, like we said, today's episode, we talking about stop the push. But best friend, gonna kick it off with this dope quote, y'all. Y'all ready? What we talking about, best friend?
Because you know it's quote time, y'all it's quote time. We about to get it. Quote time. Yes! Is y'all ready for this quote? Y'all, man, come on, get pumped up on this Friday, y'all. But today's quote says, to be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. Y'all, and this quote is coming directly from Ralph Waldo Emerson. And I think this quote fits perfectly for just everything that we're talking about today, because there's always something that's going on around you. That don't mean that you got to conform to the trend. That don't mean you got to do what everybody else is doing just because you see everybody else doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I just feel like, hell, peer pressure, even as an adult, people peer pressure. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not like that goes anywhere. But, come on now. We got to make these decisions and these choices. What you thinking, Perry?
Girl, you better let them know. I feel like, society pushes us in different ways that, like, we don't want. You know what I mean? Because the world is always evolving. It's like you're raised on certain things, but it's like, everything's so in your face. Do this, do that. It got to be like this. And I feel like, really try to hold on to your authentic self. It's really just telling you, be true to whomever you are. Don't let nobody overshadow you. Don't feel like you got to dim your light or anything like that. But just really just take care of you. You know what I'm saying? Society is, peer pressure is a motherfucker when you're grown. And I need people to really understand that too. Like, peer pressure don't just go away because you're not an adolescent anymore. This goes on for the rest of your life. You are influenced by your peers. You are influenced by social media and so on. You know what I'm saying? But like we said, y'all, we bringing the juice today. So I hope y'all buckle your seats because it's going to get a little juicy up in here. Okay? Y'all. So as everybody knows, they are changing curriculum in school. Some may feel for the good. Some may feel for the bad. They are teaching us about the trans community, the lesbian community, the gays, and so on. Excuse me, I'm not familiar with all the letters, so please don't bash me. But at the same time, I feel like we support you, we love you, but this ain't curriculum. This ain't for our kids to be taught in school, okay? Y'all didn't want y'all to be taught in school. Y'all couldn't even come out of school. This is something that's just evolving within the last 10 years, okay? Be proud of it. That's fine. But we can be teaching taxes. We could be teaching finance. Eat black, white, Asian, whatever. We could be teaching these little boys how to freaking tie a tie. We should not be teaching sexual preference, your sexual identification. That is not for school. I'm sorry, it's not. Come on, we can go down the list. You got shop, you got welding, all this other stuff that's important to school, and you want to introduce this? Like, are we really being serious here? Really? Like, y'all have got to be kidding me. The world is changing day by day. Like, there's so many things that are going on in the world. It should really make everybody's head swim. The election's coming up. We got this virus we fighting. Companies are going bankrupt. So a lot of people don't know if they got unemployment right now, if they're ever returning to work. But we're sitting here talking about, let's teach your sexual preference in school. Are you serious? What are you going to say to these kids at 6 and 7 about trans and being gay? Are you kidding me? Because my son's 6. That's a little uncomfortable for me to talk to him about that. It's uncomfortable. It's not saying that I wouldn't accept him. It's not saying that I'd hate him or disown him. It's uncomfortable because they're adolescents. These are children that we're teaching about sexual preference. Do y'all even teach health? Do y'all even teach cursive? Best friend, we gotta get them together because I think these schools is losing the damn weight of what education is.
I'm sure like there is a lot more just important things and important aspects and fundamentals that we can be teaching our kids. Other than, who little Sally want to fuck on in her spare time. I mean, hey, it is what it is, y'all. And it really concerns us because, also like with teachers, because it's like teachers can be biased at some point. And it's like, you're able to create a curriculum, and customize it in order to kind of suit your audience. So it's like, at what point are we regulating that curriculum, or like where are the lines and the boundaries drawn? Because like you said, Paris, I mean, this is like brand new. Like this is not something that they were doing in the past. Like we're trying to implement it now. And states like California, Colorado, Illinois, like as of July 1st, like this stuff is real. Like this shit is happening in our communities now.
Right
so
now.
it's so concerning. It's like, okay, where are the lines at with this? Because like as a teacher, you're able to kind of project whatever type of message you want. It's like you still got to teach it you still got to hit certain points, but it's like you still are able to teach it the way that you want, if that's making sense, y'all. And I just feel like, and what about like, okay, when students raise their hand and they're ready to talk about it, it just, I feel like it just opens the door for
to
just
a lot of shit.
There's so many different things that just seem minute to what they could be learning now, like the importance of debt and not, running your credit up and just the fundamentals of life. Like there is so much other things, how to manage your money.
Teach these young girls how to cook. Shit.
Anything besides that, and it's no disrespect to nobody. Like we accept y'all. I have family members that are gay, that are, trans and all this stuff. And it's like, we accept you, like, and love you, but it's just like, why make this a curriculum? Why put this in schools? I feel like at this point, like we're just like putting stuff into our kids' heads. Like, I'm not never trying to like shield my kids from reality, because I feel like, let's talk about it. But it's like, why does that need to be, like what they're gonna be sitting here having tests about it? Like, at what point are we just on the lines, Because if Sally raises her hand and she wants to make a statement, like where are the lines? Where are the guidelines? Where is it that the teacher is allowed to say, okay, well, this is right or this is wrong, or how are they able to teach, right or wrong and morals and stuff like that? People are able to choose their own sexual identity. They can choose their own sexual orientation. So why does that need to be taught? I don't know. Help me understand. Maybe I'm not understanding. Perry, what?
And I also feel like that opens doors for like favoritism and bullying, and bullying in adolescence has become like so big now. I feel like this is also going to open doors for more children to be bullied, more children to commit suicide, more children to be insecure because, and I don't give a fuck what y'all say, everybody not going to be okay with what you're okay with. That is life. That is the world. Everybody ain't going to accept what you think is right, what you believe in. I really need y'all to understand that so y'all can stop getting y'all feelings hurt so bad. Everybody just not going to identify with the times. That's just life. But we have to be aware of the wounds that we're appealing, the things that we're allowing. You want to teach this in school, but then when Thomas raised his damn hand and Billy make a joke, now you putting Billy out, but this shit could have been avoided if the topic wasn't brought the fuck up in the first place. But we don't want to talk about that shit.
Please let them
You
know.
want to put Billy ass out for cracking the motherfucking joke when this shit could have been. You can't discriminate on a job application due to sexual preference, identity, or nothing like that. So you mean to tell me you want to open the wound to teach sexual preference in school, but we ain't gonna talk about race? None of this shit. Like, we can go on and on, y'all.
Yes.
We can go on and on because this is just, we both have children. We both have boys. Kenesha and my son are 6 months apart. Our sons are 6 months apart, excuse me. And then her brother is high school age. He'll be a sophomore this coming school year. So we're living this. This is not something that we read about. This is day-to-day emotions, day-to-day facts, like, of parenting. You know what I mean? We understand that some of you watching may have these type of children that may be part of this community. And we still, at the same time, we support you. But we're just saying, we don't want your children to get bullied due to ignorance when they're adolescent. They're not grown. They can't identify the fact that they're being rude. Kids point at fat people. Kids point at people with disabilities. If you have a cleft lip, guess what? A child gonna point and laugh because they don't understand. What y'all think gonna happen in this situation? What we doing?
What are we
But
doing?
y'all, this wraps us around to the what word of the day. What word of the day. What word of the day. Word of the day. Y'all know we gotta keep this shit coming. Today's word of the day, y'all, is specialism. Specialism, favoritism, this all shit go the same. Specialism, concentration of a skill, subordinate field, area of special expertise or responsibility. I feel like specialism goes hand in hand because we're specializing in this topic. We're putting a red stamp on this topic and telling people you stuck with it, whether you agree with it or not. I don't feel like that's fair when there's so many other things that we can talk about. It's a Black Lives Matter race and shit going on right now. We're literally in the middle of a race war. Teach that shit in school. We've been fighting for that shit forever.
Shit.
Y'all don't teach that. Y'all have legit history classes and don't talk about Black history, but here we are talking about who little Sally Walker in the bathroom getting hit by. This gotta be a joke. Like, we need to wake up and really get a grasp of what we want the next generation to be.
Shit, in reality, shit, Black History, shit, they get 1 month, February, and it's like, damn, like, you know, like, it definitely needs to be taught in schools. It definitely needs to be
right now.
You know, like, do it now. And I just feel like that word is just definitely just important. Like, as far as there are other things that we definitely could be focusing on. Like, we can go down a list, you guys. We can keep going on and on and on.
Okay.
Because there's just, come on now, like, it's just to the point where it's like, damn, like, it's just for real, you know, like, it's not no disrespect to nobody, you know, because it's just like, damn, okay, we accept you, it's cool, be who you want to be, do the things that you want to do, live your life, be your true self. We say that all the time to you guys, but at the same time, breaking it down to kids, and I just feel like that's just too much. Like, we just opening up a can of worms that, you know, I don't feel like it needs to be in school. I just feel like, you know, that it just is, that's too much. Like, we don't. And with that being said, y'all, you know, we got to leave you with a challenge because we keep these challenges coming every week. Hey, keep these challenges coming every week. Hey, keep these challenges coming every week. Hey, every week, y'all. So today's challenge is basically, y'all, it's time to just start educating your kids now. If you have kids, if you have adolescent kids, if you have your younger brothers, younger sisters, younger cousins, siblings, you know, start putting a bug in their ear. You know, start explaining stuff to them now as far as the LGBTQ community. Break it down to them, what is this? What is this? And be very open. Have these uncomfortable conversations with your kids, y'all, because if you're not giving them the information, they are going to go and seek that information elsewhere. So just make sure that you're being 100 with your kids, being 100 with yourself, just being 100 all the way around. But yeah, y'all better keep checking us out, y'all. Keep liking, sharing, subscribing, y'all. We see every single thing that y'all share, every single comment, every single like. And we just appreciate you guys so much, y'all. Like everything. We appreciate y'all. And just make sure you keep tuning in because we're going to keep dropping these episodes every single Friday, y'all. Episode 64, we're going to be talking about raised on love versus being raised on survival. Are they even compatible? I mean, we're going to break it down for y'all. So just make sure you keep tuning in every single week, y'all. We love you so much. Hey.
What? I thought bro need to say something. She was like, feel like something. We gon' trap this bitch out to the fence. Run it up. What you say? I thought I'm pussy, don't say something.